George should have stuck at what he was at, stuck at what he was good at, and never mind getting into the politics. Or he should have given the politics more thought, because I can't see where George's credibility unless he goes into another field. But in the political field, in the news field, in the current affairs field, everybody is going to look at George and say, no, George is one way or the other. George has certain ideas. George is not going to be able to look at things in an independent way, which he should be able to look at as working for the national broadcaster. So I think, unfortunately for George, it's a pity that he got how will we say that he got such a rush of blood to the head in a hurry that just to decide to leave. We don't like to see anybody in any bother. He seemed to be in a bit of bother the other day with all the pressure that was on him, with all the interviews he gave. He was in every radio, television station. He was in every newspaper in the country, and people are saying, and I've watched most of the news items on the television, I've read a lot of the papers, and the political commentators are saying no, George will not be able to go back in an independent manner now that he has entered politics, and just now decide to leave it.
Finally, Peter, there's been a lot of criticism of the system within Leinster House, of how politics works, how the party system works, and that was blamed for George Lee not being able to settle in and make a contribution. Do you agree with that? Do you think it needs changing, or do you just say, look, that's the game we play, it served us well, don't be criticising it when you come in from outside for a short period of 9 months?
Well, I don't mind people criticising, and I accept criticism. And I go to a lot of meetings. I was at a meeting in Lanesborough last night, Fianna Fáil Common meeting. I'll be going to meetings now every Monday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday in my constituency for the next month. I invite criticism at the meetings. We like criticism, and we welcome criticism, constructive criticism, where people will criticise us and suggest ways around it. But in the political system as it works in Ireland, in democracy, I am a great believer in democracy. I'm involved in this politics since about 1973, when my father went for the county council, although he'd been on the town council for many years, I think 40 years. I do believe you can make an influence in politics. I do believe you can make a change in politics. It is there. George could have made a change. He could have put down no's and motions for the Fianna Fáil parliamentary party meeting, considering the economic state of the country, if he wanted to. I don't think he did. He was chairman of a forum that they set up in Fine Gael, an economic forum. It never met.
Did he expect too much?
I think he expected too much, that you do have to work hard, you do have to lobby, you do have to make representations, you do have to try and influence the government of the day.
And bide your time.
Bide your time, there's a lot of people at it a long time. As I said, I'm at it since 1972. You do have to bide your time a little, but maybe not that much. But when George came in, if he understood the system, and don't tell me you can't be influential. I was an influential member, believe it or believe it not, of Longford County Council, whether people say I was or whether I wasn't. And I can look around the town of Longford and the county of Longford now, no later than last week, when we got the announcement of 804,000 to proceed with the bypass. That took a lot of lobbying, because every county in Ireland was looking to proceed with this, that and the other. I will have a good announcement for Longford on Monday morning of a new school for County Longford. I did lobby strongly, even though I got great satisfaction of people saying, politicians in Longford saying that I wouldn't deliver the swimming pool. It appeared in the front of a local paper saying, hopes for new swimming pool sinking fast. The swimming pool is down there. A 6-lane, 25-metre pool. So, if you work at it, you have to keep at it and at it and at it. And as Bill Cullen, who was here last week, said, and I read on the Longford Leader this week, he said he had no magic wand. He had no quick answer. He said 2 words: hard work. And no matter what you're at, hard work. Along with everything else, but hard work is the key to success.